For those of you out there looking for a new Apple Watch, some of you guys might not know what to go for and might want a high-end watch, but at the same time want a watch which is affordable. And that's where the Apple Watch Series 8 comes in. This is a watch so good that for its age, it does everything that the newer Apple Watches can do as well. Ever since I got my hands on the Series 8, I found it very comfortable to wear. What makes this feel very special is the refractive edge stretching almost around all corners of the watch. Then there's the digital crown, which is the best way to navigate any smartwatch. Every time it's in use, there's a haptic touch which makes the watch fun to use, and there is the thinness of the watch, which also feels very light. But don't let the smallest of the watch get to you, as the internals of the watch still pack a lot under the body. Now, the Apple Watch Series 8 might not have as much power as the latest Apple Watches, but it does have a remarkable S8 chip which still does the job really well. Also, you get many other great features such as it having the ability to be waterproof within 50mm, being able to track your sleep very well, a loud enough speaker, an OLED screen, a heart rate monitor, a battery life up to 18 hours, and one of my favorite and I think one of the best features, crash detection. There is only one problem though, and that is if the bands aren't cleaned properly, they can trap sweat, and it's really bad as it can cause the skin to get rashes. But you can also get Nike bands which have air holes to let the trap sweat go. Now the best part of buying this watch is that the newer Apple Watches, like the Apple Watch Series 11, which is priced around £369, is quite expensive. But the Apple Watch Series 8 on the other hand is almost a quarter of the price, and if you are very lucky it can be a fraction of how much the Series 11 costs. So then at the end of the day, the Apple Watch Series 8 might have less features than the latest Apple Watches, but it's also way cheaper than the latest Apple Watches as well, whether its condition is good or it's refurbished. So I'll leave it up to you guys then. Would you go for the more expensive Apple Watches with more features, or would you go with the Apple Watch Series 8 with still good enough features but not as much features with a cheaper price? So then guys, that's enough for this channel and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.